So this time of year brings the morning frost and reminds us of how things become a little more dormant and quiet. And yet there's an energy of the light that reflects off the frost and snow that builds up in the colder weather. And it's something that's very inspiring in that even though it's cold, it has this warm glow. And as a painter, something that is difficult to capture, but a good challenge to try. So I'm at Cypress Mountain here, looking at the lovely reflected light on the little bit of snow and playing with the lyrical expression of the snow scene amongst the base of the tree here. So we'll see what happens. Get this tree trunk in. This is lovely gestures of the tree trunk. And again, it's capturing very quickly some of the inspiring light, but it needs a dark against it. So we'll start to build on that as well. Some people start with the dark and form a structure with that. So this creek bed is really dark underneath. It comes up. Still a little bit of green around here. Yeah. Okay. So plan on that. Bushy tree here. Oh, I love this branch that's just angling down there, so I'll get that in there. Lovely little grasses here, little twigs. Ooh, light's captured some right here, little twinkle back here. Let's capture that. Right now I'm just going to put it in because I see it. And it'll be gone in a minute, so highlights are usually left to the end, but when something grabs your eye, it's nice to just get it in there. So there's some of the foliage down here. And this is where the repetitive brush strokes can come in. Just adding structure to the piece. I'm just checking where this light is coming in. It's coming through there, okay. So I'll keep that for later. It's a little wet on wet. It's going to stay wet for a while because it's so moist out here. So you can fill the canvas fairly quickly with paint if you carry it through and around. Just adding some pure color here, just because it's a little play on the highlights, but I'm not making them all white. I'm making them all different colors. So there's a glistening glow right there. A little tricky to go around the trees here. This branch here has all this snow on it. So now I'm going to also bring a little bit of snow on it. It's actually quite white. And gray. It's even gray a bit. There I go. There's patches of snow on that. So we just got a few extra brush strokes there of that on the tree, and I probably have to leave it till it dries. But there's a nice glow here coming through that I've managed to capture. Maybe I'll just add a little more to that. Let's see, really warm. Let's get a warm color here. So I like the little lyrical expression here. There's a bit of snow right there and there. I guess that's kind of a orangey thing. And just to get there's a little more darks in here. There is a little bit of a little red bushes there. Lots of little branches here, but you only pick out a few because it's already, that's lots of texture, and really hard to capture the glistening light, but in the end it's just really nice to explore the shadows and then the little highlights that play on top, and look at where the light glows. And there is this lovely, lovely, strong, glistening background right here. And just try to get the last little bit of white glowing in the distance there with a few more brush strokes. And fairly thick paint. And though the color is somewhat exaggerated here, it's how it felt. So I had the blues for where it was cooler, and a little bit of the bright viridian green on some parts of the highlights here, and you just try to capture a little bit of that glistening expression, and enjoy the colors that present themselves, work on each other like a conversation, and be thankful for the day.